I love this song. Me too, crank it up. Just the two of us, forever.
The strongest kind of love is the kind that costs everything. But what would you do if the only way to save your best friend was to give up your own life? This is the story of Lena and Cora, and the choice that only one of them could make. They grew up on the same street, in the same neighborhood, under the same sky. Lena had bright brown eyes and a laugh that could fill any room. Cora was quieter, but when she smiled, you felt it in your chest. From the moment they met at age 7, running barefoot through a sprinkler on a hot summer afternoon, they were inseparable. Same school, same lunch table, same dreams. The kind of friendship that makes you believe the world is a safe place, that nothing bad could ever touch you, that some things last forever. They had no idea what was coming. Lena saw Cora sitting alone on the first day of 2nd grade, holding a lunchbox with a small dent on the side. She walked over without thinking twice and sat down.
No invitation. No introduction.
Just two little girls eating sandwiches side by side like they had done it 100 times before. That was the day everything started. Not with big words or big moments. Just a simple choice to show up for someone. The kind of choice that quietly changes the rest of your life. The years moved fast. School uniforms replaced summer dresses. Homework replaced playtime. But through all of it, Lena and Cora never drifted. They walked to school together every morning. Shared lunches, secrets, and late-night phone calls that lasted way too long. When Cora's parents divorced in 8th grade, it was Lena who stayed on the phone until she stopped crying. When Lena failed her math exam, Cora showed up with snacks and flashcards. They carried each other through everything. That is what real friendship looks like. Graduation day felt like the beginning of everything. They stood side by side in matching caps and gowns, laughing so hard their faces hurt. 2 weeks later, they pooled their savings and bought an old blue car that made a funny noise when it turned left. They did not care. They drove with the windows down and the music up, singing songs they only half knew the words to. Life felt wide open, endless, like nothing could ever slow them down. They had no reason to think otherwise. It was a Tuesday evening. Nothing special about it. Lena was driving. Cora had her feet up on the dashboard, laughing at something on her phone. The light turned green. Lena pulled forward. Then came the sound. Metal against metal. Glass everywhere. A truck had run the red light at full speed and hit them on Cora's side. In one single second, the laughter stopped. The music stopped. Everything stopped. The old blue car that made a funny noise when it turned left would never turn again. The hospital walls were white and cold. Doctors moved fast and spoke in low voices. The news came hard and quick. Cora's kidney had been crushed in the impact. She needed a transplant or she would not survive. Lena was in the next room, weak but stable, staring at the ceiling when the doctor walked in. The doctor explained everything slowly. Cora was running out of time. Her body was shutting down. Without a matching donor, she had hours left. Maybe less. Lena went very quiet. Then she asked one question. What do I need to do? The doctors told Lena it was too dangerous. Her own body was weak. Donating her kidney in that condition could kill her. She listened to every word they said. Then she nodded slowly and told them to prepare for the surgery. No dramatic speech.
No tears.
Just a quiet certainty that scared everyone in the room except her. She asked the nurse for a pen and wrote Cora a single line on a small piece of paper. It said, "You would have done the same for me." Then she signed the consent form, and she never woke up. Cora woke up 3 days later to a room full of flowers and a silence that felt wrong. Her mother was sitting beside the bed, holding her hand too tight. Cora knew before anyone said a word. She looked down at the small scar on her side and understood everything. Lena was gone. The girl who had sat beside her with a dented lunchbox in 2nd grade. The girl who stayed on the phone until the crying stopped.
Gone.
And in her place, a heartbeat. Cora's heartbeat. Kept alive by the last gift Lena would ever give. Months later, Cora sat in her wheelchair beside Lena's grave. The sky above her burned red and gold as the sun went down. She was crying the kind of tears that have no sound, just pain moving through a body that should not still be here. She placed her hand on the cold stone and whispered, "I miss you every single day." Then something shifted in the air, soft and warm, like a hand on her shoulder. She looked up, and there was Lena, glowing gently in the fading light. smiling at her the way she always had. Cora smiled back through her tears. And for one quiet moment, nothing was missing. Some people come into your life and leave footprints so deep that nothing can wash them away.
Not time.
Not distance. Not even death. Lena did not just save Cora's life that day. She showed her what love actually looks like when it has nowhere left to hide. If someone came to mind while you watched this story, reach out to them today. Not tomorrow. Today. Because the people who would give everything for you deserve to hear from you while they still can.